Hey, I want to make a video. I'm trying to put my fenders on a new e-bike that I got, and it's going to go on to a. Sorry, I was trying to move the bike out to a little bit better place, and I got the alarm going off because I moved it without turning it off or turning it on and stuff. Anyways, so this is what I'm working on here, and I wanted to put the fenders on, and I didn't see any videos on it, so kind of make a thing as we go along here. So all I did right now is, first of all, if you haven't got one of these doilies from Harbor Freight, they're awesome. First time I used the cutter, it's great for cutting the zip ties on the packaging. And of course, if you haven't seen one of these, I got a video on these things. You can do it one-handed like that. Works really well. And it's got basically a razor blade there, so it cuts open boxes and stuff really easy. So all I did so far is got the parts out. And here's what I'm looking at. Got two little wire things. You got like a half fender. I'm not a quarter fender, I guess it'd be, and a half fender. And so, and a bunch of nuts and bolts, some kind of deal here. So, I was looking at this. Okay, this is looking at the instructions. It looks like the rear fender, if I'm looking at this right, should be that big one, and the front fender should be the small one. So that sounds good. And I don't know which one's easiest to put together. So let me, this is the reason why I'm making this video, is for you, so you don't have to read the instructions. I mean, you should, but I'm going to just show you as I go along. Okay, the first thing I did is, these wire deals look to be the same for me, so I don't think there's a difference between the two wires. And you get these little clips here, and on the wire, if you look, this is a little thin spot to it. It's probably not focusing. And so what I did was I slipped this onto here, and I just lined it up on that thin spot so it snapped on really easy. So I got that there, and it's saying you put this on they're calling it the back, which is kind of confusing because you're doing the front fender. So this should clip onto here somehow, and I'm going to find that out, and I'll show you how that clips on there. Okay, that went pretty easy. Unfortunately, all this stuff's black on black, so it's hard to see. So this has a attachment. I believe that's the front end. This should be the back end. And I just used the pictures. Hopefully this is right, because these knob deals, I made them point towards, I guess that would be the front. And that was probably wrong. I'm supposed to have them pointing towards the back, I believe. So I gotta redo that. Oh well. Well, this is good. This is how I'll show you. So you saw me clip this on here, and I just put it through here, and I'm like, well, that doesn't hold up. They give you this little clip thing that slides right in, and that holds it together. Here's the other one. See, it's got notch here, and you just slide that clip through here. So I got to disassemble this one because I made a mistake. So let's see if I can do this one hand blind in the dark here. Oops. I'm gonna need two hands. I got to pull this clip out, and then I'm just gonna spin this around and put it back in. But I can't do it with just my thumb. And I'm too lazy to get the stand out, so it's gonna be kind of a crummy video, but we'll get the gist there. So I pushed the clip in through this side. These, what the tricky part is I thought I put it on correct the first time, and the reason why it wasn't correct is because I had them up like this, and then you'll see it swings down, which causes these to point towards that way. And according to the picture, that looks correct. So I've finished step one, which is put that clip on there, or let's see, this piece here, put it on the metal deal here. Then two was I put it towards the crack spot, and then dropped it down, and they have here those little, whatever those are called, point towards the back short spot. And then they said go into the bottom of it and slide that little plastic piece to hold that into place, and that's where I'm at. So let me pick up, see what I gotta do next. Okay, so they give you a little bolt, or a long bolt with a nut on it, and 2 washers, and it's inside this little plastic container, which is nice. It's all pre-assembled. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the clip here facing this way, short piece towards the front of the bike. This will go to the aft of the forks, behind the forks, and then I'll just put the washers with the long bolt through, and then the nut on the back there. And I'll show you all that when I get done. That's the next piece I'm working on. Alright, this part's easy to show because I just laid this on the tire, and it's just laying there. Here's that piece. I got it in the back, and I got the bolts in my hand there. So I'm just gonna the bolt and the washer. Uh-oh, that's kind of dumb if that threads. I can't believe that threads. Maybe it does though. That's a long thread. It should just pass through, but let me assemble it and then I'll show you what's going on. I really expected it just to zip through and put that on, but it feels like it threads from right there, which is really weird. But maybe that's for other accessories too. So anyways, let me see what's going on, and I thought I was going to just be able to do that one-handed. Okay, I'm thinking that these this fender is kind of a universal fender. I don't know if I showed you what I did on this. Oh, it doesn't fall over. So I pushed this through, ended up, it's just a tight fit, because when I got it all the way, I thought I was going to tighten it up, and it just spins. So this is just a really tight fit. See, I had to use a wrench to kind of like travel it through, an Allen wrench. And once it got through, I went to go put this locking nut on, but it's too hard. I need a wrench to hold it while I turn this. So that's just held loosely in place. But then it said to take off, or they gave you some bolts or something, I think, in the kit, but the bike comes with some already. I haven't done this side yet here. So I just unbolted this bolt on the other side and put that in there, and it seems to be working. So I'm going to see, that's what I'm going to do on this side, and I'll just show you what it looks like when I'm done and see if that's a mistake or not. Okay, here's what it kind of looks like all done. A couple recommendations is I wouldn't tighten this down all the way. That's just my personal preference. So this is like, this can pivot a little bit because the locking nut's really tight on there. It's not going to go anywhere. I mean, it's up to you if you want to tighten that down all the way, but I left a little bit of slack in there. The reason being is what you do is that you put these on first, and then you loosen these on both sides, and that allows this to slide in and out. So then you can kind of get your, I'm going to show this here on the camera. See the back of the fender back there? You just don't want it hitting the tire. So that's how you kind of adjust that so you're not hitting it. And then when you get it held in the spot, so if you tighten this, sometimes it'll push this bar as you tighten it and throw this whole thing off. That's why I left it a little bit loose. And then I just tighten these. And this bolt's not like loose like it's going to fall out. It's just that it has a little bit of a pivot still to there. And so that's basically the front. And then you just want to spin your wheel, make sure it doesn't rub, and that's how you put your front fender on. And so it wasn't too bad. So to recap, I put this this bar on with this clip, and I slid a plastic clip underneath to hold that on. Then I used the existing screws that look like this that were in here, and I just took them out, put this on, tightened it down on both sides. Then I loosened this on both sides. Also, and I installed this bolt to this clip here to hold it up to the top of the forks there. So that's basically how you do it. And then just tighten everything up. So I hope this video kind of gives you the encouragement. The instructions are really good, but just kind of show you what you're up against maybe before you do it. And if this video helped out, maybe give me a thumbs up, and you have a great day.